Okay, welcome to the FXDB training. In this video, we're going to talk about the entire system explained. Now, here's what we'll cover in this particular section or this series: the type of system that this is, the basic template, the advanced template, using the EA, the expert advisor, adjusting the settings, and also where to find past signals. So first, let's talk about the type of system that this is. This is a momentum system, trend following system. All of the indicators in this system tend to lend itself to trend following. While there are ways that you can use these indicators to trade ranges, the best way is to capture the momentum of the market. So in order for you to see good results, it's best to focus on times when there's huge momentum or volatility in the market. If you don't know what a momentum system is, then it's simply a system that tries to capture as many pips as it can based upon consistent buying or selling going on in the market. One of the main components for this kind of trading is breaking out of ranges and patterns, and also using the 3-bar reversal as a gauge for momentum in the market. While you can trade this system at any time during the day, the best time is to look for huge volatility in the market. Those times tend, for the most part, to be between 3:30 to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and in between those time frames you'll also see some great moves inside that sweet spot area, which is sometimes, from what I've noticed, has been 3:30 a.m. to about 5 a.m. and also about 8 to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now here lately, at the time of this recording, which is coming out of the end of December of 2008, I've been noticing actually a couple of other areas that have been kind of hot, but they have to be consistent in order for me to list them. But if you want to take note of it, you can. I've seen some additional moves right at the end of the sweet spot area where you think the market's pretty much died down for the day, and right around 11:30 Eastern Standard Time the market tends to make another push. But I've also seen in between 3 and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that the market starts to make a little push in that area a lot of times too. So that's a couple of areas you just may want to write down and just kind of watch. If you don't know how to tell if there's momentum in the markets, then you can basically tell by looking at the candles on the chart. One way to gauge momentum is by the size of the candles in the direction of the trend, and also by how the candles close and open. So let's take this example of a bearish market or a downward market. You see small little wicks, you see big bodies on the candles, and then you see this where the candle has a shaved head and a shaved bottom, and you just see the market just keeps making lower lows and lower highs, each candle closing below the other. That's a sign that there's momentum in the market to the downside. When you just see one bearish candle after the other, just huge candles, that's a sign that there's momentum in the market. Here's another sign of momentum. Sometimes price doesn't always move straight down, but you see a big candle like that, then you see another big candle, and then the market takes a breath, right? But the thing to notice is where the candle opens and where it closes. It actually opened up, it made a push up, but it couldn't keep going, and then it makes a push down, right? And it closes, it closes down, and then boom, the next candle comes and it just completes the move down like that. When you see stuff like this, that's a good sign that there is momentum in the market. Okay, let's take a look at an example of a bullish market. Same thing, big fat bodies on the candles, right? Just making higher highs and higher lows, just like that. Shaved head, shaved bottom. If you don't know what I'm saying from this, you should know it from watching this series on the Insider Code. And you can see the same thing where the market makes a push up, big fat body, big candle, takes a breather, then continues to push up. That's the sign that there's momentum in the market. Okay. Now, whenever you see this right here, you look at this right here, that's a sign of no momentum. It's going down, it's going up, it's going down, doji. Well, it's going to push up, then it pushes up and it closes back down, another doji. Okay, it goes down, oh, then it goes back up. At that point, that's a no-no. Okay, this equals getting chopped up. Simple as that. There's no momentum. Now, another way that you can gauge volatility in the market during the time that you're trading is by using a website that will show you the temperature of the market. Let's go ahead and take a look at that website now, and then we'll come back and finish up. Okay, here's the website I was talking about. You may be familiar with it or you may not be, and it's called the forexfactory.com, and I'll put the website up here on the screen for you. And here's what I want to draw your attention to is this little area over here. Okay, that little area right there. Generally, what you'll see a lot of times, if you come and open this website, this will tell you the level of volatility in the market. If it's red, that means it's a lot of volatility. If it's yellow, it means that it's really hardly nothing going on. Okay, you can go to this website during the time that you trade and see if there's anything happening in the market. These little lights over here will pretty much help you gauge the market if you can't tell like what the momentum of volatility is by yourself. That's one way just to come in and to see what's going on in the market. Okay, if you're on this website, I do caution you to stay out of the forums up front, because it's so much information it will paralyze you. Okay, so if you're going to use this website, you don't even have to use it for the news reports, because that's already on your FXDB chart. The lines will tell you when there's a new news report coming out, so you may want to watch that. But any of this stuff, remember, we don't want to have analysis paralysis. If we come here, we just want to come here for what we need, which is over here in this area. Okay, let's go back to our slides and then we'll wrap it up. Now remember that in order to have the best results, you need to be trading during a time of high volatility. So let's go ahead, let's close this video out right here. Let's take a look at our next video now. I'll see you there.